And suddenly, you're realizing that the goblins that you're filming are not the goblins that you had in your imagination.
Something that a lot of people probably don't know is that most of the goblins in the Hobbit trilogy were actually made as practical effects at first. The incredibly thick masks meant that the actors got overheated in just a couple of minutes.
You've suddenly got people who are incredibly hot, who can barely breathe, who have to have their heads off every 3 or 4 minutes because they're literally, it's so stifling hot with the lights on the set.
And that way they also couldn't see anything and they couldn't move the way they were trained. So ultimately the goblins ended up not looking like Peter Jackson wanted. So after the first day of filming with these outfits, they actually ended up adding all of the goblin heads digitally afterwards. And a lot of the goblins ended up being CGI fully, not just the head but the entire bodies. I think it's a shame that it didn't get the practical goblins to work as well as they had hoped for, but I also do understand why they ended up going for CGI in this case to make sure that the movement was as natural as possible.